11:35 in the morning. It's November 11th, 2025. West Coast time. My dog's going to be going crazy at this point. The thoughts of my essay. The file I said on the history of the 6 class. Talking about the day of days for me, which was September 11th, 2005. How things went that day. We go through it so much data and quotations. They didn't talk about fear and the terror. That one person would wake up to me in 20 years, people were still talking about it. Quoting it wrong to me, I had to pick this one because it was still haunting me to this day. It was one thing seeing the first Gulf War, but this was part 2 of it. I wasn't finished in Iraq, but sure as hell was going to be elongated in Afghanistan, not even in Iraq. We had to take over the new country before we had natives take over. Miraculous. And I had to create an essay, final exam, supposed to be 10 pages. It's going to be as long as it takes. No matter how short time I've got, it's going to be as long as it takes. With or without the data. It is needed. It is something I must talk about. 9/11 anniversary has already been 2 months away from the state. And yet it still haunts me to this day. 24 years and 2 months. And I'm supposed to have been over it? Nobody gets over it. It's like you don't ever get it. You don't get over places that you love get attacked like crazy, and you're supposed to live through it and expect to be okay by it. Two months ago and 2 years, actually 20 years and 2 months. A lot of things have changed during that time in the Middle East, and not to mention presidents have changed, policies have changed, viewpoints have changed. My dog is going crazy at this point. For some people, it was just 20 years ago, a long time. And they probably don't even remember it. Well, others too damn young. I don't remember too much of it. I remember part 1. I talked about part 1 of my classes. I talked about it in discussions. And I still have to write about this one here. I could have written something else concerning about military or perspective and go into about a 10-page word salad. No, I had to do this one. I had to do this one. It was not just for the essay or for the grade points in the class. It was for me trying to get through a nightmare. Did any of them try to do that when Pearl Harbor got attacked? Pulled out pieces of paper and put them in the notebooks. Made journals out of them. Talked about how it felt. How it was scaring the crap out of them. Coming across stuff concerning about Civil War and seeing the letters that would give us an indication of how things went, why things went, the people going through it, not just the soldiers but the civilians, and how they were affected seeing war in their own landscape, their own backyards, their own houses getting torched. How terrifying that was for them. And now I still have to confront it over here. I have to confront my thoughts and my feelings concerning about something that attacked me from another country, and I didn't know why. Didn't matter which particular portion of the states I was in. I was still under attack. under forces, under ideologies, under religious fanaticism, under pure hatred. And yet my terror, thousands and thousands of miles away from home, is happening on a television screen, transmitted throughout the entire world. An economic boom. Two towers telling to the world that we are the economic might. To bring that down would be bringing a hell of a lot of fear and shame to people. And what it did was pissed us off. It made us angry. Angry at ourselves, angry at our neighbors, but then angry at the people who did this to us. And anybody related to them in one way, or form, or fashion. It woke up our anger, our hatred, our racism, our prejudice. And we looked at people who weren't like us, and we hated them. They were Americans. Then we had to hate the guy outside of America. We still hated the person who didn't look like us, and the racism exploded. The prejudice exploded. As the towers collapsed, our anger, our fire, our insanity went loose. We ripped into new heights, into new depths. We didn't know what the hell hit us, except we knew everything ugly out of us poured out of us. For those who kept trying to find survivors, find bodies all over the place, breathed in the fumes, suffered toxicity down the road as it threatened their lives. No insurance would be able to pay for their cost of care. As they struggled through the ashes to find all we kept fighting was the ashes of our own hatred and our own anger, our greed, our hubris, our desire to attack, to fight back, to be angry at the universe, to declare war on it if we had to. But still today, muted, strained, but changed into different formats and different conditions and directions. It's still there. It's still there. The crackpot wants us under a whole cover, a whole lid it wants to put on top of us. It will stew for how long until we're ready to bubble over and threaten everybody at the same time. All because of somebody bubbling us who loves the flavor of it all. Couldn't love anybody else. I hated everybody. Subdivisions galore. Didn't matter. We couldn't look at each other and wanted to. And we had to hire. We had to harness. We had to contain something that was dominating us mentally, spiritually, and physically, to where we were ready to explode on the world, and the world is going to be terrified by us. I should be scared of all other people. We didn't make peace, we didn't want to make peace, we wanted to make war. We want to sow chaos and confusion even the worst way. And then be the beast that's still hungry and thirsty. What's more bloodshed, more innocence? What's more violence? What's war beyond war? What's a world enslaved and it drinks and laughs? day of day for me. Wasn't the easiest. Because now I had to fear people. And ungodly loud. I was scared of dying that day. I went to my death. I had been dead before, but this scared me because somebody else was going to kill me. Feelings and idea and essence of the essay. Somebody wants to kill me. If I am an epitome, if I am the representation of a country that once was, I am to be targeted and destroyed by fear, by hatred, by racism, by prejudice, by anger, by everything else. To blind violence out of me, to prove its existence, to terrorize everybody. If I was to say that, it takes me. I'm feeling today after going through this. And not letting it get started on the damn trip. But this I had to talk about this.